Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we're looking at the Season 5 theme. What's happening next season? What's coming? How it's going to work? We're also talking about the update that's supposed to be this week, 14.3, and if we can still expect it, as in expect the announcement later today, or if we're waiting till next week. We've got some proof kind of on both sides, or arguments for both sides. OG Skull Trooper talk, OG Gold Trooper talk, and just a bunch of stuff. We haven't posted in a few days, so we have a lot of news to go through. Stick around for the entire video and touch that like button for me, not because of the quality of the video, but because I'm bribing you with this photo. Oh, come on. Come on. You'd be evil not to like the video for that. Now, I know, I'm the evil one, but man, I like this trend we have going on. It just puts me in a good mood before every video as I'm searching for these cute photos. 14.5 is now being tested. That's our first bit of news. And keep in mind, 14.3 hasn't even been announced yet, so we are somehow 3 updates ahead. I'm a little confused. I'm very confused. This was kind of a, so it's being tested. They're super ahead, but this is a segue in to 14.3. We've been on the schedule of every 2 weeks we get a big update, right? That's how it's been for the past this season, last season, but so far nothing. Now there's things going on both sides have things going on. Fire Monkey says, honestly, I doubt we will have an update this week. The Gnome Questline Part 2 doesn't deactivate until Wednesday next week. This week's challenges are finished and ready to go live on Thursday, and they might be waiting until closer to Fortnitemares for the update. Okay, so that's one side, and honestly, that's some good proof or some good evidence that we might not have the update. However, there's a Reddit post with this. In the files, and these are the FNCS rewards, of course, and the live streams are this weekend. Yet the finger there is nowhere to be found, which means that we need an update for that item specifically to be added into the files. Now again, this is a good argument. It really is. Both are good versions of proof, but of course only one of them is right. We could get a mini hot fix or something to have the finger added to the files, right? They could easily do that. And one other thing too is that Fall Guys Season 2 drops tomorrow. I'm actually going to be playing it and putting some gameplay up on the second channel because I love that game, so why not? I'm just going to be running the second channel again. It's something fun to do. But with that being said, Fortnite likes to time their updates to compete with other games, right? They want to compete and steal players from that update and take away that hype time. So they could have waited until, again, tonight, tomorrow morning to drop the update. I will update the pinned comment once we know, because I'm anxiously waiting, of course. I will be up all night making videos if there is an update tonight. And if it's not tonight, tomorrow morning, then it's going to be next week, I think for sure. That's what we got. That's the update on the updates. The trial date for the Epic Games vs. Apple lawsuit is officially set for May 3rd, 2021. And that'll be the day when we find out if iOS players can play Fortnite again. Now, that seems like a long way away, but remember it was supposed to be in July, so we did get a little bit of a push there, right? Pushed up 2 months, which is nice. Let's talk about Fortnitemares. The first thing we got here is that the Halloween battle bus was updated, so even though it was pretty obvious, we can confirm that the spooky bus will be returning for Halloween. Always a cool looking bus. It might be a little different looking, but that's the image from last season. Also, just a shout out. Yesterday, I did about a 2-hour session with members. I think there's some gameplay going on in the background of that. It was a pleasure meeting some of you new guys. Thanks for over 100 members. If you do want to join, mobile players, you can use the description or just use the join button on PC and get in here, right? Get in here. Our next one, we're going to start rotating people out to play squad games and just team up, and instead of taking each other out, maybe we could be friends now, right? One of you guys said in the comment section, your favorite part about these videos is watching me clap the members. And it's funny because there's a lot of trash talk when the members and I are going at it in creative. It's a blast. So thanks to everyone becoming a member. Thanks to all the recent ones. Skull Trooper is more than likely releasing this month. Players who haven't completed Ghost Portal challenges are having the pop-up displayed on screen saying he's back. Now, this could be a bug, of course, but it's probably not. We've got a lot of news and things in the files that are saying Gold Trooper and OG, or OG Gold Trooper and OG Skull Trooper are going to be available for sale, as in the styles are going to be available. And then, of course, they would re-release these skins. Now, HypeX talked about this in a tweet from an anonymous source. I posted that video a couple videos ago, maybe a week ago or so. Now, on top of that, though, there was another extremely convenient bug. It seems to be a bug because there was this Reddit post, and basically this style was locked. And if you don't have the OG Gold Trooper style, you wouldn't get this image, right? You wouldn't get the image with the lock symbol on it. So people were confused. Did they mess up? Did they do it early? And apparently it's just an extremely convenient bug, right? Just a random bug that happened at the time when all these I would say rumor still, but HypeX is super credible, even though it's an anonymous source. I believe that these skins are coming back, but people are just looking for answers and proof to back it up. And then this bug drops. So I thought it was worth sharing if you've experienced it. It is a bug. However, that doesn't mean that these things aren't coming back. We also learned today that we will be getting a Corrupt series rarity for corrupted skins, and we might see more variations of corrupted skins soon if they didn't scrap it already. A couple other things to note here. HypeX, the pumpkin launcher animations for the upcoming Ghostly Ghost Henchman, which is the Fortnitemares NPC. And this model is just a placeholder, and thanks to Sharp for the 3D model help. So you've seen it playing there in the background. Yes, some of the henchmen are going to have RPGs. Which one is, be careful. Don't let yourself get hit by a henchman RPG. But if you take that guy out, you're most likely going to get an RPG drop. So we may be seeing more RPGs floating around the game because of the NPCs. Sort of like the martyrs, right? Some of them dropped RPG stink bombs, but that was the only way to get it was through them. So we may see a version of that returning with these Fortnitemares henchmen whenever that happens. Because the other thing is Fortnitemares, if 14.3 is this week, I don't think Fortnitemares will start with 14.3. It would most likely go with 14.4, which will be around the 21st of October. Yeah, right around 21st of October. That is most likely our Fortnitemares. So even with that timing, it makes a lot of sense for the update this week. A Reddit post here, this is a cool one. I would expect the Stark bots and Doom henchmen to become skins soon, as they have names and descriptions. I mean, I really hope this is the case. They haven't even sold the henchman outfits, right? The normal henchmen from the start. There was the martyrs as well. And we don't have those skins yet. I don't know why they haven't sold any of these skins, though. I think they would do super well. I mean, the ghost henchman and the shadow henchman, I don't know, you started to feel a connection to those guys, even with just their weird language that we could hear, right, during the event and stuff. People really want to buy those skins. I feel like they're going to come out at some point. It doesn't really make sense because, people want them, and these, the Stark Auto Defense Unit and the Doombot Agent are the same. I think people are willing to buy, so we should see it hopefully soon. But yeah, it's not proof, but there's a chance. Quickly, the ruins on the lower left have a symbol that looks a lot like the Loot Lake Vault. What do you think of that? I'm showing you the picture there. Do you think it's a teaser, an Easter egg, hinting at some version of the vault and maybe another Unvaulting event in this chapter? It's kind of the known theory right now is that Chapter 1 events are kind of being recreated in the Chapter 2 universe. So maybe that would mean the Unvaulting event. I think that would be cool to do. Don't include the drum gun this time. Let's unvault something else. What do you think, though? You think there's resemblance there? I thought I'd bring that one up quickly. And the final thing I've got to talk to you about today, it's going around Reddit right now, and I thought it was a good conversation. And it starts with this Reddit post by Quazel. I am sadly not a fan of the Marvel theme, and I hope that next season will be different. Basically, collab-free. And this is the question I want to ask in the debate to bring up is, this season is full-on Marvel. And the anger is that people say this is just one big advertisement, and I want Fortnite to go back to being Fortnite. Whereas the other argument, and this is the side I'm on, is yes, it's one big advertisement, but who cares? That doesn't mean it's not fun, right? I'm not even the biggest Marvel fan, but I get excited to rock some of these superhero skins in the game that I already love, right? It's just adding to the experience that I already love. However, I don't know if I need another collab right away in Season 5. I am down for another one of these collab seasons. I think this has been one of the best seasons, especially for content and activity. I know it's been dead the last week or so, but other than that, the updates have been massive, right? They really have, and it's just made it exciting for me. So I think we should take a break. I think there should not be one massive collab for next season. I keep doing the little collabs here and there. And heck, if you want to do another massive collab, say Season 7, Chapter 2, Season 7, something like that, do it. Do it, man. And that's my opinion. It doesn't mean you have to agree with me, because I've just seen both sides. So I was interested in seeing what you viewers think. Let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks for sticking around for the entire video today. If you enjoyed, touch that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel and code TheCampingRusher as well in the item shop. Take care. Talk soon, everybody. Goodbye.